Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rebellious Voz. I'm Hernandez, and I know you're saying, I know you see it, I know you read it. Oh no, it says death on his shirt, but it's only
death before decaf.
Anyway, in this video we will explore a video that went viral regarding two doctors trying to demonstrate the same message, that masks are safe, that they do not reduce oxygen saturation. We will explore it and question, as we do in this channel. Also, does money motivate people? Does money motivate decisions? Let's continue. Okay, this is the video right here. He goes on to explain the numbers right there. I encourage you to watch the video in its entirety. Listen to the message, listen to what he says, and ask yourself, have we not heard that before? And from who?
Masks do not have the ability to reduce your oxygen. That is medically false. Stop making stuff up, stop listening to people who are making stuff up, and stop turning this into a political issue. Masks help protect you and protect others. If you're told to wear them, do so. Stop being selfish.
And then this guy right here, he puts on 6 masks to demonstrate that they are safe. Anyway, we get the point. So let's continue to the other message within this video. Here's the other message. I encourage you to read this study. It's by Kai Day and Goldstein.
If we could get everybody to wear a mask right now, I really do think over the next 4, 6, 8 weeks we could bring this epidemic under control.
So regarding the video we just watched of the two gentlemen, the two doctors, the first message is very concerning because it's the message that is most prevalent. It's part of the narrative being spread. Let's have a listen.
Stop listening to people who are making stuff up and stop turning this into a political issue. Masks help protect you and protect others. If you're told to wear them, do so. Stop being selfish.
So why are people telling us what to think, what to explore, what not to explore? Who to listen to, who not to listen to? Why can't we make our own mind? This is a situation that plays out through history over and over. When it comes from an expert, it's valued, but it has to be the right expert, not just any expert, not just any doctor. Why is that? Why is it that we continue to repeat Stanley Milgram's experiment of obedience? That we listen just because we think a person is an expert. We can't even rely on what we see, what we hear, our own experience. Also, regarding Kai Day's study, this is the exact thing that was mentioned. That there should be a campaign that gets the message to people by different means, even influencers. We'll see. We might find that a certain person's an influencer. So here's one of the doctors from the video, Dr. Warlick. And here he makes an edit to something he said. There are 0 medical conditions that mean that you cannot physically wear a mask. He had been informed that other people were harassing and abusing of people with disabilities, and he decided to make that edit. That's good for him, but I don't think his message or his redaction made it to everybody that watched it on other medias that weren't part of his followers. Also, we noticed that he's a doctor, able to share an update. I found another article here on Daily Mail that exposed how NHS doctors are making thousands of pounds by plugging in BMWs, deodorant, sun cream, and snacks on Instagram. Let's see what it says. Trainee orthopedic surgeon allegedly paid £4,000 to urge his 244,000 Instagram followers to eat red meat with no mention of NHS health guidelines. Oh man, there's Dr. Warlick. Could this money motivation cross over? Young NHS doctors are cashing in on their credentials for financial gain and bringing the medical profession into disrepute by accepting thousands of pounds to plug commercial products and give advice on social media. The Mail on Sunday was first alerted to the problem last month when dozens of doctors and scientists began tweeting their concerns about Instagram posts, which they deemed deeply unethical. Above, Dr. Joshua Warlick is one of the so-called medical influencers, social media stars who are also qualified medics. Interesting. Well, let's get to the meat of the issue and look at some research like this one. Headaches and the N95 masks amongst healthcare workers. What does the study say? So during 2003 severe acute respiratory distress syndrome epidemic, healthcare workers mandatorily wore the protective N95 face mask. Of the 212, 79 or 37.3% of respondents reported face mask associated headaches. Also, the study in the conclusion section says healthcare providers may develop headaches following the use of N95 face masks. Shorter duration of face mask wear may reduce the frequency and severity of these headaches. Interesting point. I understand they were wearing N95 masks, right? With a 95% filtration of 0.3 micron particle. But amongst many sources, isn't it stated that homemade face coverings also have some level of filtration? So couldn't it have somewhat of the same effect, maybe even at a minor level? Kind of makes you think. Then there was another study, headaches associated with personal protective equipment, a cross-sectional study among frontline healthcare workers. So in this study, they took a total of 158 healthcare workers between 21 and 35 years. It included nurses, doctors, paramedical staff. Some had pre-existing primary headache diagnosis that was present, and that was in about a third of the respondents. But it says this, out of 158 respondents, 128, 81% of respondents developed de novo PPE associated headaches, personal protective equipment associated headaches. And de novo, if you don't know what it is, it's new or over again. So these were new headaches that they experienced. And in the conclusion, most healthcare workers develop de novo PPE associated headaches or exacerbation of their pre-existing headache disorders. So what is it that's happening that these people have headaches? There's got to be something there. And again, can this not be rolled over to masks with less filtration? It's a good question. Well, ladies and gentlemen, study, read, and draw your own conclusion. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.